So I'm going to talk about DC, and right now I'm getting my Arduino powered up through the laptop, and this multimeter right here is measuring my DC input, my VCC of my Arduino, that is at 5 volts, and I'm using an oscilloscope to check the 5 volts. And right here the division is at 5, and each time period is at 10, and so it's showing that my DC is at 5 volts. That's a single division, and it's at 5 volts. So now I'm going to show you that my DC is an average of my duty cycle. That is, a duty cycle is the ratio between the time it's on to the time it's off. And right here my time period, that's for one of the time period is 40 microseconds. So each single division as seen from here to here is 10 micro. So for one period I have 4 divisions, so that's 40 micro, and the time on is for 10 micro and the time off is for 30 micro. So it's on for a quarter of the period and off for 3/4 of the period. And so the corresponding voltage I get is 1.27 volts, and that's the average of this. So that's 5 volts into 0.25, that gives me 1.25, and that's what I'm getting. Next I'll change my configuration, and it shows 2.5 volts my input. And let's look at the duty cycle. So the duty cycle looks exactly, it's on for half the time and off for half the time, and the total division is for 4, and that's 10 micro for each division, that's 40 micro. So it's on for 20 microseconds and off for 20 microseconds. So that would be 0.5. So it's 0.5 into 5 volts, and I'm getting 2.5 volts. That is for 50% duty cycle. Next, my 5 volt signal looks like this. It's on for 3/4 of the time period and off for 1/4. So here the duty cycle is 75% out of 100%. It's on for 75% and off for 25%, and the corresponding DC voltage is 3.79. Well, 5 volts into 0.75 should give me 3.75. It's close. And here as seen, my signal is always at 5. There's no T on, there's no T off. It's always on, and it's one division above, so that's 5 volts. So always remains at 5 volts on the DCs, and my average DC is also 5.8. So right here my duty cycle is 100%. It's just on the whole time.